Your Insignia washer has broken down again. No problem. This appliance helper repair guide will teach you error codes, troubleshooting, and other repair tips to get that appliance up and running again. For more information, check out our website. There is a link in the description. Enjoy the video. If you're looking for help fixing your Insignia washer, look no further. Our comprehensive Insignia washer error code guide will explain common issues, provide tips, and show you how to read your model's error codes. Code E1. Problem. Your washer takes more than 30 minutes to fill with water. After water finishes entering your washer, the water level HASNT changed in 5 minutes. Fix. Make sure that the lid ISNT open. Make sure that water ISNT leaking. Contact Insignia customer care. Code E2. Problem. Your washer takes more than 10 minutes to drain. Code E3. Problem. The lid is open. Fix. Close the lid. The lid lock or PCB has failed. Contact Insignia customer care. Code E4. Problem. Your washer is out of balance more than 3 times in spin operation. Fix. Contact Insignia customer care. Code E5. Problem. Impact switch failed. The switch is pressed against the outer tub cover. Fix. Level your washer. Contact Insignia customer care. Code F2. Problem. The EEPROM failed. Fix. Contact Insignia customer care. Code F5. Problem. Load sensing failed. Fix. Contact Insignia customer care. Code F8. Problem. The water level sensor failed. Fix. Contact Insignia customer care. Code FD. Problem. The lid lock failed. Fix. Contact Insignia customer care. Code C9. Problem. The PCB failed. Fix. Contact Insignia customer care. Code CL. Problem. The lid has been open for over 20 seconds with the child lock function turned on. Fix. Press the power button to turn off your washer. Turn off the child lock function. Contact Insignia customer care. If you're looking for help fixing your Insignia washer, look no further. Our comprehensive Insignia washer troubleshooting guide will explain common issues, provide tips, and show you how to read your model's error codes. The washer does not start. Make sure that your washer is plugged in. Make sure that the lid is closed. Make sure that the water source faucets are open. Make sure that you press the start, pause button to start your washer. Before your washer starts to fill, it makes a series of clicking noises to make sure that the lid is locked and to do a quick drain. Make sure that the child lock is not activated. Make sure that the delay option is not turned on. Check the fuse or reset the circuit breaker. No water or not enough water detergent or softener is still in its compartment after the wash cycle is completed. Make sure that both faucets are fully turned on. Make sure that the water inlet hoses are not kinked. Straighten if necessary. Disconnect the hoses and clean the screens. The hose filter screens may be clogged. The washer vibrates or is too noisy. Make sure that your washer is set on a level surface. If the surface is not level, adjust your washer's feet to level your washer. Make sure that your washer is not touching any other object. Make sure that the laundry load is balanced. During the spin process, if clothes are piled to one side of the tub, your washer may stop because of the imbalance. Your washer tries up to 3 times to solve the problem automatically. If the washer cannot solve the problem, try to manually redistribute clothes inside the tub. Washer stops. Make sure that the power outlet is a working outlet. Check the fuse or reset the circuit breaker. Close the lid. Then press the start, pause button to start your washer. For your safety, your washer does not spin unless the lid is closed. Before your washer starts to fill, it makes a series of clicking noises to make sure that the lid is locked and to do a quick drain. Sometimes your washer may pause between stages in the cycle. Wait to see if your washer starts again. Disconnect the inlet hoses and clean the screens periodically. The hose filter screens may be clogged. The lid is locked or will not open. Press the start, pause button to pause the washer. You cannot open the lid if the washer is running. After you pause the washer, it may take a few seconds for the lid lock to release. If the lid is locked when your washer is not running, press the power button to turn on your washer. If power fails while your washer is running, when power is restored, the lid unlocks. Your washer waits 3 minutes, then runs the rest of the cycle. The washer does not drain or spin. Check the fuse or reset the circuit breaker. Close the lid, then press the start, pause button to start your washer. For your safety, your washer does not spin unless the lid is closed. Make sure that the drain hose is not kinked. Straighten as necessary. Make sure that the height of the drain hose is within specified limits. The pipes to your sewer system may be clogged. Contact a plumber or qualified repair professional. The water temperature is not correct. Make sure that you have selected the correct temperature. Make sure that the water source faucets are fully opened. Make sure that the hoses are connected to the correct faucet and water intake connections on your washer. Then flush the lines. Disconnect the hoses and clean the screens. The hose filter screens may be clogged. If you're looking for help fixing your Insignia washer, look no further. Our comprehensive Insignia washer repair guide will explain common issues, provide tips, and maybe show you how to repair your appliance. For the home, kitchen, and beyond, Insignia manufactures appliances that homeowners have come to trust. Even a trustworthy appliance requires occasional maintenance or repair. However, if you're in need of Insignia appliance repair from experienced professionals, your local appliance helper can help. Noisy. The drive belt is used to connect the drive motor to the transmission in some top-load washers, or the drive motor to the wash basket in most front-load washers. The drive belt is used to connect the drive motor to the transmission in some top-load washers, or the drive motor to the wash basket in most front-load washers. The drive belt may be either a single V-shaped belt or a multi-rib belt and is normally made of rubber, but may have a fabric covering. On front-load washers, the drive belt is normally a multi-ribbed belt and is designed to be installed for a tight fit. On belt-driven top-load washers, the drive belt is normally a V-belt with a fabric covering to allow for some slippage, or it may be a rubber-covered belt with an idler pulley or other tensioning device to reduce the amount of friction created when the motor starts up. Leaking. If your washer is leaking, you should first check the hoses. There are several types of hoses found on a washing machine, and the most common are the drain and fill hoses. The fill hoses connect the household supply to the water inlet valve and are normally located at the rear of the washer. Check to make sure that the threaded fittings are tightened securely and that the leak is not caused by the faucet. The drain hose is also located at the rear of the machine and may not be properly installed into the household drain. Verify that the leak is not caused by a restricted household drain that is backing up through the standpipe. Never seal the drain hose opening in the standpipe. Will not start. A safety feature found on the front-load washing machine is the door switch and the door lock and strike. On most models, the door switch must be closed and the door lock must be activated before the washer will start. The switch is normally located in the door frame of the washing machine, but may also be part of the door lock assembly. Inspect the strike to make sure that it engages the door lock assembly and that the door remains closed. To check the door switch for continuity with a multimeter, you will need to disconnect the power and remove the front panel. Will not agitate. On top-loading washers that use a dual-action agitator, it is possible for the upper portion of the agitator to become disengaged from the bottom portion. The upper part is driven by directional cogs or dogs that are made of hard plastic and can wear out from hard use. If the upper portion of your agitator will turn in either direction or make a grating sound during the wash cycle, then the directional cogs may need to be replaced. Remove the softener dispenser cover to access the retaining bolt securing the top portion of the agitator. With this removed, you will be able to replace the directional cogs and the plastic bearing support. Pumps but does not spin. Some top-load washers use a direct drive motor coupling to transfer power from the motor to the transmission. The drive coupling connects the motor to the transmission and consists of two plastic drive forks with a rubber coupling between them. One of the drive forks is attached to the drive motor shaft and the other is attached to the transmission input shaft. As the motor shaft rotates, the rubber coupling between the drive forks absorbs the torque to prevent the forks from breaking. Normal use will create wear on the coupling and eventually, the drive forks may slip and not engage the transmission and clutch. A common symptom of a failing motor coupling is that the washing machine fills and drains normally but will not agitate or spin. Most models will require you to remove the cabinet to access the drive coupler. Disconnect power from the appliance before attempting any repairs. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. And stay tuned for more repair guides.